Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So like you all know that previously we have covered up many of the things about C++ and previously we were working on do while loops, and then we have also worked on while loops, and I hope you understand the difference between do while loop and while loop, and you have also understand that what are while loops and where to use them, and then what are do while loop and where to use them as well. So today in this video we will be working with real life example that how we use while loops when we are working with an example, or you can say when you're using it in real life. So what is the purpose to use it and what benefit while loops can give you if you're using in your real life. So we'll be seeing a real life example and we'll be using while loop with real life example, and we'll be seeing that what are the benefits we are getting and what are the disadvantages we are getting when we are using it. So I hope you'll be enjoying this amazing and different video here of real life examples of while loop. So if you understand this video and if you enjoy this amazing tutorial here, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel and want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And also share this video so more people can learn about these amazing things which we are covering up through C++. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started. Here we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you in the start that today I'll be just working on while loop examples. Like we'll be seeing that if we are using while loop with real life example, so what the thing which we are getting, what the output we are getting, and what the benefits, what are the disadvantages we are getting when we are using while loops with real life examples. So if we talk about real life examples with while loops, so to demonstrate a practical example of the while loop, we have created a simple countdown program. Means to just use this while loop with a real life example, we have created a small countdown program. But this countdown program which you normally see, it's a big program which you can create in C++ using different loops. Like you can use nested loop, do while loop, and while loop, but we have only used while loop and we have created this small countdown program. We have also used a real life example of countdown here. So in this example we create a program that only print even numbers between 0 and 10 inclusive. Means in this example we have created a program that will only print even numbers which is between 0 and 10. Like if we talk about even numbers, so they are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So these are the even numbers which will be printed 0 till 10. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the numbers which we will be getting in the output when we are using this example, because obviously it is saying us that it will only print even numbers, and these are the even numbers till 10 which I have told you. So this is one other example which we have created, and in this example we have used a while loop to reverse some numbers. Like if you want to reverse a number or reverse some numbers, so you can use this while loop example here. Then the third example which we have created, it is an example which we have created with some specific numbers. First of all, we have created a variable with some specific numbers. Then we have created a variable to store the reverse number here. Then we have reverse and reorder the numbers. In the last, we have the numbers of numbers and add it to the ref numbers, means which we have created a variable of. This is the ref number variable. This is not a number. So you can give any of the name to your variable. Like I've given ref numbers here. Then you can add or multiply these numbers with different other numbers so that you can remove the last number of the numbers variable which you have created, and you can get the output. To demonstrate a practical example of the while loop combined with an if else statement, let's say we play a game of Yahtzee. Like you can create a small game of Yahtzee here, and you can just combine a while loop with an if else statement to get what output you're getting. Then if the loop passes the value ranging from 1 to 5, it prints no Yahtzee. Whenever it passes the value 6, it prints Yahtzee. Like if it will be passing the value 1 to 5, means if the loop passes the value of 1 to 5, so it will be printing no Yahtzee. But if the value, or if the loop is passing the value 6, so it will be printing Yahtzee here, because 6 is the larger value here. That's the thing. So I hope you understand that how we have created this Yahtzee. So we'll be starting with our first example, obviously, which is the countdown program one. So I'll be just copying this here, and after copying this, what I'm going to do is I'll be simply moving on to my Replit IDE, and already I have created some things here. So I will be just adding include IOStream here, like we have already worked with it, or you can just add space or not add space, it's your choice here. Then I will be creating using namespace std after that, and then after doing it I will be just now adding init main, make this bracket, then curly bracket, and then paste all the things. After doing this, what I'm going to do is I'll be just simply writing another value here which is return 0, so that we can return this value of 0 and we can get the output. So I will be saving it and I will be running this. So now if we run, so you can just see the output we are getting is 321 Happy New Year. So we are getting this output running because in the end we have written that when we are getting the numbers printed, so you should be getting the output which is Happy New Year. So these are the things which we are getting. So we have created this small countdown program in which you are getting the numbers 3 to 1, which are some of the numbers which we get in the countdown. Then in the end we are getting Happy New Year printed, which is the countdown. So when the countdown is done, the text is printed here like we are getting here. So I hope you understand that how we have used the things in this first example. Then if we move on to our second example, this is the simple example in which you will be getting even numbers printed. Like if I just copy this thing here and then if I paste it at the top, sorry, if I paste it here by just doing one thing, like I'll be commenting out this thing because this is a simple countdown program which we have created. Now we are creating a program in which you will be only getting even numbers printed. So I will be just running it, so you can just see we are getting all the even numbers printed here till 10. If you want that the numbers should be printed till 20 or till 30, so you can do that as well. So the even numbers till 20 will be printed here in the output. So you can just see the even numbers till 20 has been printed in the output, or if you want that you should be printing values of like odd numbers, so you can just change it to 3 and you will be getting the output running in the even numbers. You can just see all the even numbers are now running till 20. So I hope you understand that how we are getting this output running and how we are getting these output in different values. So if you have understand that how we are using this countdown program, so remember to hit a like to this video. So I hope you understand that how we are using even numbers and odd numbers to get the different values printed in our output. So this is the second program which we have created, which you can say a small even odd number program. Then if I move on to the third example, so in this third example we have created a loop so we can reverse different numbers. This is a small program, you can say another small program, but this is a reverse loop program. It is not really interested, but you can say if you want to reverse numbers or if you want to reverse loops, so you can create this program. It's your choice. Then if I run this to get the output, you can see the reverse number we are getting is 5 4 3 2 1, because obviously in numbers we have written 1 2 3 4 5, and when we reverse these numbers, so you will be getting the output 5 4 3 2 1, which is the obvious answer. So like this you can create this reverse loop project or reverse loop program as well, which we have created. This is a small reverse loop program, but you can also create it in big level if you're using different loops with it, like nested loop, do while loop and while loop, because right now we have only used while loops here so that we can create this program. Then if we move on to another example here, so in another example we have created a Yahtzee game, or you can say a dice rolling game here, simple. So here you will be getting the Yahtzee printed if you are getting the output 6, but if you are not getting the output 6, so it will be printing no Yahtzee. So what I'm going to do is I'll be just pressing run so that I can see what output I'm getting. So right now I'm getting no Yahtzee here many times, then I'm getting Yahtzee printed because in, you can say, after pressing or after just rolling many dices, means after rolling 5 dices we are getting in the 6th Yahtzee. So right now when you're getting in 5 no Yahtzee, so in 6th you're getting Yahtzee because we have written 6. If you change it to 5, so now in 5 you will be getting Yahtzee here, then in 6 you will be getting nothing, means you will be getting the 4 values printed no Yahtzee, and 5th you will be getting Yahtzee. So if I run it, after running you can just see we are getting 4 values printed no Yahtzee, and then in 5th we are getting Yahtzee like this, and you can change it to 3 as well so that you can get the output in 3 value as well. So I hope you understand how we are working. If you write 8 here, so you will be getting this Yahtzee printed in the 8 value. You can just see now we are getting this Yahtzee printed after the 8 values here, and I hope you understand how we are doing it. So you can just see how we have used these all examples here, and we have used these examples with while loops. I hope you understand that how you can use these examples with while loop. These are some real life examples which we have used here, and we have created programs using while loops, and you can use different loops as well, like do while loop and nested loops. But right now we have not learned about nested loops here. In future videos we'll be working on because it is an advanced level thing. But right now we have learned about two loops, which are do while loop and while loop, but we have more focused on while loop here because this is the main loop which you used in C++, and the real life examples and the programs which we have created, we have only used while loops there so that we can create these programs and we can get the output. So I hope you understand that how we are using while loops here to create these small programs and how we are using while loops in real life examples. So I hope you understand this video and I hope you enjoy this video as well. So if you understand this video and if you enjoy this amazing tutorial here of real life example of while loops, so remember to hit a like to this video. And if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And remember to share these videos so more people can learn about these amazing things. So I'll be meeting in next project or in next tutorial video from a start. So for today, goodbye.